What's up, this is Boba7772, and today I'm here to show you Star Wars The Clone Wars Vintage Collection. Wow, never said that. Anakin Skywalker. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I haven't been able to find this figure anywhere, and when I found him at Comic-Con for 12 bucks, I also had a Sandhill loose figure, which was 8, so I'm like, I'll get him too, because I've been wanting him. So, it's nice that they finally have him. Gonna look really good next to the realistic Clone Wars style versions of Ahsoka and Obi-Wan, and hopefully Rex and more figures in the future. But anyway, there's a giant 12 sticker on it. It doesn't usually come with that. So packaging, we can see the figure of Anakin himself, a realistic Clone Wars style version. Looks really nice. This is actually looks like one of the best Anakin figures they've released, probably since Revenge of the Sith, and they've released decent ones, but my favorite Anakin other than this would have to be the Revenge of the Sith. It was in one of the first waves, I can't remember, but it's a pretty cool figure despite its gimmicky touch to it. But anyway, back on subject, this is the coolest Anakin in my opinion since then. We have Star Wars: The Clone Wars up there, Anakin Skywalker, You Could Win, Life-Size Darth Maul, signed by George Lucas, and more. On the back we have Malgus, which I have already found, quite a few of actually. And by the way, at Comic-Con here, Malgus is going for like 45 bucks. I'm like, are you serious? I've got like 5 of them. Which is, yeah. Then we have Anakin, which I also have. We have the Luke, the Imperial Navy Commander, pardon me, and the Darth Vader. Then we see older figures, which none are really important until you get to these last 5, which are the deleted scenes figures. Then you get to these 4 that everyone has. Quinlan Voss is still awesome, though. Then we get to the vehicles, which have been on the back of the boxes forever. Anakin Skywalker, proof of purchase, blah, 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 blah. So that's pretty much it with the packaging. Pretty basic vintage packaging, Clone Wars styled. And the first like this. So yeah, let's open him up and see what this figure is like. Wait, are you a realistic style Clone Wars version of Anakin? Are you a realistic The Clone Wars style Anakin figure? Illuminating face. We can be friends, right? Never! Oh. Okay, now that we have the new Anakin out of packaging, let's take a quick glimpse at his accessories. So, pretty much all he comes with is a activated lightsaber and a lightsaber hilt. Here's the activated lightsaber. It's really nothing special. We've seen it a million times. It doesn't look like a new sculpt or anything. The handle may be a bit shinier, the blade may be a bit bluer, but pretty much it's the exact same as we've seen. Not really into the lightsaber activated. However, the lightsaber hilt is really cool looking. Which it may be a bit different, now that I think about it. This actually doesn't look too much like Anakin's lightsaber, but, you know, it still looks familiar somehow. Maybe it's like Malak or Revan's or something that they put in. So pretty much basic silver and black paint scheme, just as the activated one. Nothing special once again. So, yeah, just lightsabers. Articulation on this figure is a ball-jointed head that rotates around 360 degrees. Shoulders that rotate around 360 degrees and move outward. Elbows rotate around 360 degrees and bend outward, smoothly I might add. And the actual hand part rotates around 360 degrees, and this hand moves side to side, apparently, swivel side to side, Let's see if the other hand is different. Nope, the other hand swivels side to side too. We have hip articulation that rotates around 360 degrees. Legs bend forward and backwards. Knees bend backward and rotate around 360 degrees. And the feet rotate around 360 degrees and bend downward. So, aside from the fact that this figure looks a million times better than any of the Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker action figures we have ever gotten, it also has much better articulation. This figure is all around better. This is probably the best Anakin figure that has been released to date, which is kind of sad because they pretty much like shopped Hayden Christensen's head onto the body of, I guess, a costume that they made. So, I don't know. I think it's sad whenever Clone Wars figures, or even this kind of Clone Wars figure, have better articulation and is the best figure that they've released, whenever they have a worse counterpart in the realistic style. Chewbacca is a good example of that. And now we have Anakin. So, unless, you know, like they're a Clone Wars exclusive like Ahsoka, I probably wouldn't care, which probably anger me more that the vintage one is going to be a lot better. Anyway, it has really good articulation. The detailing on it is really nice. I don't know why it wants to, like, make the face light up wide and just glow. You can see really nice detailing on his clothes. It looks kind of wrinkled, like, not completely straight, which is nice. Nice touch that they do on figures. The arms look natural even where they bend. It just looks really nice. The shoulder pads don't restrict any articulation. The blue and the brown paint scheme, just like on the character himself, is really nice. They did a really nice job applying that. The soft goods cloak that he wears, not only is it really soft and you have easy access to articulation, it just looks really cool as well. I don't know, boots, I guess, they put quite a bit of detailing into that, and it's really nice. And this is a great articulated figure, great paint apps, great detail, just to be expected of a vintage figure. But not exactly of Hasbro right now, because I'm supposed to be mad at them. So, 5 out of 5. Since I'm mad at them, probably less than that. Good figure. If you find him in stores, I would pick him up. He's probably going to be the best Anakin released for a while, since they're going downhill. I hope that they make a realistic styled Anakin, preferably a Halo. Did I really just say Halo? Preferably an Episode 3 styled Anakin, which, you know, this is really close. Hayden Christensen's head shopped on this body. Which, another thing, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the scar on his eye is just, it's kind of carved in, or sculpted in, but it's not really visible by any paint. Either way, it's a really cool figure, and definitely worth the pickup. Definitely worth this $12. So thank you for watching, and until next time, keep collecting. Bye. This is the end for you, my master. The Jedi are all evil. I must save Padme. I must become Darth Vader. But the illuminating white version. Anakin. Wrong time frame. What? That happens during Episode 3. But I thought it was an Episode 3 figure. Your Clone Wars figure. But Hasbro said that they weren't going to release any realistic Clone Wars Hasbro said that. Makes sense now.